Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to now go back and do the same WAPI calculator, WAPI connector on the on a brand new different AI, and all of you are going to be working with me on that. Perfect. Good. Let's also do a quick revision. Okay. All right. So you already know the rules. So day 3 of the IITM Pravartak AI Bootcamp, type IIT in the chat box if you're absolutely ready and game for this. So this is for beginners who have no experience and who are looking for a career switch, right? And how do you build, learn fast and build your communities within 90 days? Okay. Now this is going to go for 3 hours minimum. So stay here. If you have anything else, you can drop right now. And even if you have missed day 1, day 2, that's completely fine. Right? So once again, my name is Jayant Rasamsetti. I'm the founder and chief AI engineer at pixletests. Born in a middle-class Telugu family, and it was my parents' dream to get into IIT Madras. I studied in IIT, so I studied in IIT Madras, and I did my completed my BTech and MTech there. And after that, it was my parents were my first mentors. And after that, my brother, who was also my mentor, he had told I come to the United States to study at Columbia University, and I was very blessed to get an admission there. And I stand on the shoulders of giants, right? Um, and after that, my I wanted to do something higher and better for my soul, and so decided to come back to India to serve the country. And that's why I sort of at that time, after 1 or 2 years of many low, I found my passion, which was in teaching and building communities. I met another mentor and was training at Simply Learn. Simply Learn got eventually acquired, and then went to Great Learning. Great Learning also got acquired, but we had trained by then, hundreds of people, thousands of people, and decided to start my own brand, which is called pixletests. And today we are partnered with IIT and Pravartak. So if you want the IIT certification, type IIT in the chat box. Perfect. Good. Excellent. Now, here's the community and recent event. 12 to 17 plus years, both coding and non-coding backgrounds. Current profile includes IRS, IFS officers, SAP consultants, so on and so forth. And we have over 5,000 plus members. Members include are there from Siemens, KPMG, BNB Paribas, Citrix, Accenture, Dell, Qualcomm, Infosys. So many other places is where we have members representation from. Yeah. So we covered on day one the gamification, the importance of leaderboard, chatbot agent, voice agent. We also covered vision board, right? Now we also covered bun, jam, and T, how to make agents super fast. And many of you have actually made those agents, right? Now, now we're going to do a next classwork. Okay, we have already done. How many of you have used world-class AI tools? Now we're going to be teaching really, really good two world-class tools where you can actually prompt the same things and enhance your own website or enhance your own resume right now. Okay, and you're going to be also building a much, much better software. So we have the leaderboard. Let's also look at the leaderboard ranking. How many of you have made improvements to the leaderboard ranking right now? Type R in the chat box. So first step, go to the app and tell me your rank right now in the chat. Every day we're going to be looking at the app's rank and tell me what your rank improvement has been since yesterday. Let's take 5 minutes and tell me the rank improvement. Good. Somebody saying 127. Somebody saying 13. Somebody saying 4. Somebody saying 10. Somebody saying 11. Go to the app and tell me your rank right now. Ananta, Ram Praveen, Abhilash, Balaji Rangan, Ganesh, Mohammed, Ganesh, Nagaraju, Yagesh. Nope, your rank is 5 right now. Yeah, that's the rank. Yeah, on the main page, you'll find your rank. Okay, so if your rank is less than uh, 50, type green. If your rank is between 51 to 150, you're orange. 151 and above is red. So type in the chat box where you are in terms of the rank. Okay, so you have to get from red to orange and improve your rank. Red means your career is in danger. Your learning is in danger. How many of you have not seen the app? Type L in the chat box if you have not seen the app. No, you have to improve on the rank. Okay, let's continue yesterday's task. This is going to be one of the best sessions because you're going to be doing a lot of hands-on. Type L in the chat box if you're ready for the hands-on right now. Okay, good to see you guys. type your rank in the chat box. I want to tell me your rank once again in the chat box. If you have improved any of the ranks, right? 0 to 50 is green, 51 to 150 is orange, 151 and above is red. Yes, I know some of you have done it. I want red. Yes, Ravi, you have to improve your rank. Why did you come so early? Kamal, you should have come a little more later. No, so early you came. Balaji Rangan, what's your rank? Komal, Sudhi, thank you. Kiran, Meena, Kanish, what's your rank? Yes. Okay. Cool. How many of you are ready for the day 3? It's going to be amazing. We're going to be learning so many more new tools so that you can skyrocket your career and go to the next level. Yes. So perfect. Let's go to the next one. Perfect. Okay. First thing. Now you've already built your resume, right? And you've built this. What I'm going to do is you already built your resume and a project before. Now you already built the chatbot. So these are all the things you've done. Resume is done. Type 1 in the chat box if this is done. Second, chatbot is done. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to be doing this. WAPI is done. WAPI external is done. And WAPI with Lovable is done. You actually built 4 projects end to end. How many of you are super passionate about this, super excited about this, and feeling amazing? Type 4 in the chat box. You've done all of this together on your own. Yes, perfect. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do 2 more things right now. Okay. We're going to, and you have also done, sorry, 5 projects. Claude design is done. Okay. 5 projects you have done. So now we're going to be doing. Okay. Now you're going to be doing Grok. So here is the story. How many of you want to know a story? Type S in the chat box. So around last year in 2025 summer, I was teaching for a small medium enterprise course, and I was teaching AI for them. And at that time, I had come across this world-class tool, a world-class AI tool called Twitter. Sorry, in Twitter, I had come across. I stumbled on this really, really good tool called Grok. Okay, and at the beginning, I thought Grok is like a normal tool, but turns out Grok is actually much more powerful than ChatGPT, Gemini as well, or Claude. Okay, and the results were mind blowing. And also, one last thing. So today we're going to be announcing the results, and you have to make a serious decision to get into the IITM. Type IIT in the chat box if you're ready. Yes, and you have to get a deposit of 20,000. So be ready. I'm telling you upfront itself. If you're not interested, you can drop right now. Please drop if you're not serious about it. Don't waste your time and our time as well. Are you okay with that? Type IIT in the chat box. Yes. Please take your career seriously. Don't keep swimming in YouTube. You're not Michael Phelps. I will swim. I will learn in free stuff. I want salary hike, but I don't want to invest in yourself. Okay. And don't be cheap on your way to greatness. I've told you that. If you're genuine, are you genuine about yourself? Stay here. and we don't take in everybody. So I'm telling you upfront, do you want me to be honest or do you want me to be dishonest? Type H if you're okay with me being honest. Type H if you want me to be absolutely holding you to your highest standard. Type H if you want to really succeed and you want me to push you. Okay. Now, so don't tell me that I don't have a job. You don't have a job because of you, not because of me, right? Who's accountable? God or you? Type you in the chat box. You meaning you can, yeah, right? Many of you are there, and I sympathize. I've also been there. I know you probably sometimes are taking care of parents, etc., but I've also taken care of parents. Your parents want you to be successful. Success means at least earning some decent income. So winners arrange for money. Okay. So my salary is less, but I want IIT certificate. Nahi hoga. Beg, borrow, steal, buy, do whatever it takes. Get the outcome you want. How many of you had to hear that? Type H in the chat box. I've okay. Type H in the chat box if you're okay, me pushing you to that. And success comes to only those who make a sacrifice. So make a sacrifice, do what it takes to get it done. Because once the offer is gone, it's offer is gone. I don't know. Do you want genuinely to be successful or do you want to have the perception of success? Type I in the chat box. Yes, perfect. Okay, so it is apps. I don't know why people say I've done something else. I've been I'm watching Netflix, I'm watching YouTube, I've done NA10, I've done so many other things. It just doesn't work like that. Okay, so you have to make a serious decision and come in, and there should be no um, collection issue between a student and a teacher. Okay, so before your own mood changes, protect yourself, give your future self a chance by making the right choices today. Is that correct? Type C in the chat box if you're okay with that. Okay, perfect. Give your future self a fair chance by investing in your current self. Okay, so let's learn Grok right now. And I want you to be participative. Everybody participate in the session. Yes, Divya, Bharani, Prashant, Balaji Rangan, Ganesh, Rishi, good to see you. Meena, Prabha, Pradeep. Okay, so now we're going to do the same exercise in Grok. So I'm going to go step 1 and step 2. Okay, objective. Build the same Okay, so I'm going to go to Grok and I'm going to give it the prompt. Okay, and I'll do the same career analysis here. Insert your salary here. So The reason I will be upskilling now is okay. How are you going to be doing this? So I'm going to put this prompt on Grok, and I'm going to put this prompt on. One second, my computer got stuck. Okay, I'm going to put the same one on GenSpark. GenSpark is also an amazing tool. You should do this work right now. I stumbled on it 1 year ago, actually 1.5 years ago, and it's really, really good. Okay, and whatever output you get, take the photo of that and put it in ChatGPT. In the community. So I'm going to put both these prompts here. And write your genuine reasons. If you copy paste and you don't write the correct reasons, you will lose marks. Okay, my name is, so insert your name. Okay, how many of you are ready? If you're ready, I will give you the prompt. Okay, and you have to write your name. You have to do your current salary, then your last year's hike percentage. Hike percentage was example 5%, 7%, even zero you can write. The unemployed, if unemployed, How will you raise funds? Give your answer here. Okay. Now, how many of you are ready for the prompt? Type P in the chat box. And then take a snapshot and just put the first part is fine. Okay. How many of you are ready to do this with the correct information? Right? So type P if you're ready to do this with the correct information, guys. Yeah. Now, if negative marks, if you don't write true information, you lose marks. If you don't write, if you just copy paste, okay, are you guys ready? Type P if you're ready. 21, I'm going to be putting a 21-minute timer. Yes, let's go. The time starts now. Let's go, guys. Can't call out everybody's names, but select few people. Yes, Ravi, you can talk. So you got the task. You clear about the task? Are you going to write true information or just copy paste?
I'm clear.
No. So you're not going to copy paste, right?
No, I will not copy paste.
Why? It's very easy to copy paste, no?
Yeah, copy paste is life lesson.
Yeah, but you're going to write your honest information, correct?
Correct.
Very good. Brilliant. Thank you. Let's take the next
Thank you.
person. Raki, are you going to copy paste and not use your brain, or you're going to properly use your human GPT and do it? She's not connected audio. Now this will take another half an hour.
Use my human GPT.
Human GPT. Oh my God. Brilliant. You didn't go to IIT Delhi? Aj.
Today I just skipped. I'll go on 26 now.
Okay. You're liking my session more. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, good. Let's take the next person. Yagesh. Yagesh, are you there? Or are you going to be now? It'll take another 20 minutes. Or you'll be, are you with your parents? He's not connected audio.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Tell me.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Huh.
You asked, sorry, that
What did I?
you're asking, I mean, if I will use the same prompt or my own prompt?
What? Why are you asking me a question or are you telling me?
No. Okay, could you please repeat your question?
No, I won't repeat it. What were you doing?
No, I was doing this, but I mean, maybe I didn't hear it word by word, but I understood that whether I'll be using the same prompt or I will put it in my this thing, put in my details.
Your details. So should you put your details or you copy paste?
No, I will put my details.
Why? Copy pasting is so easy, no?
No, because it is mentioned there that you have to be true.
Okay. Why is it important to be honest and true?
No, it is always important to, one should always be honest.
Q. I didn't ask you to repeat. Q. Why is honesty important?
Uh, I mean, if you have to do something in long run, then you must be honest. Otherwise,
Good.
because yeah,
Now, long-term thinking is very important. Okay. So you're going to write your true things. How will you arrange finances? How will you do this? I know that you've been off job for 3-4 years, but write zero and move fast. Okay.
okay.
Or are you
Yeah.
going to tell me taking care of my mother, father, grandparents, wife, kids? नहीं सच्ची बोल रहा हूं मैं कर रहे हो या नहीं
हाँ, yes, yes.
Very good. I love that. That's the spirit. Okay. Good. Guys, stop telling things. I'm taking care of parents. I'm taking care of my dog. I'm taking care of this thing. Get the certification. Do what it takes to win. How many of you had to hear that? Type H in the chat box. Okay, let's take now. My God. Let's take Rishi. Rishi Sindhu. Number one helper. Number two, sorry. Are you there? Ravinandan, Krishna. Yeah, wait for your turn. Pradeep, Ashok, Venkatramu, Shankaranand, Surinaranan. Rishi calling twice. Okay. Next person, Amit sir.
Yes, sir.
How are
Good
you?
evening. I'm good. I'm good, sir. I'm good.
I'm not hearing you. Not
Just a second, sir.
no problem.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm doing good, sir.
Very good. Excellent. You're doing this task?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay, good.
Just now I have started.
Perfect. Very good. Excellent. And you're writing the true information, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Writing my code information. Yes.
Yes. Perfect. I look forward to seeing you in this. And I look forward to seeing your snapshot and racing you to the top of the leaderboard. Yes, perfect. And what was your rank improvement from yesterday?
Sir, I haven't seen app yet. I need to check it. That task I have completed, the voice interaction one, and is working fine. But I haven't seen my rank yet. I was just, away from
Okay,
this place.
got it. Okay. Okay, let's look at your chat. Okay.
Yes, working, sir. Any number you can give, even international number also, it's fine. It's working.
Yeah, it's coming. Good.
Uh,
Yeah. Very good. Okay, then do this task. Perfect.
yeah.
Contract for
No,
the AI.
sir. Okay. What
Yeah.
we need to what we need to do in this task, sir?
What do you think we need to do?
I mean, it looks to me a prompt kind of thing that we need to paste on Grok and some card or something will that the Grok will build, I guess.
Very good. Okay. How did you know that?
I don't know. I'm just giving my information to the prompt, and I haven't pasted yet. I will see what
Okay.
exactly this will do.
Good. Excellent.
Sure. Sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Last 12 minutes. Hurry up. First person gets 100 points. Let's get on a lucky person. Balaji Rangan. Suranarayana, Bala Rajendran, Varun Sharma, Mamta. Thank you so much. Lekha for joining. Srinivas Manchala, Oliver. Yeah, both prompt and output are, you have to fill your output and paste on the community. That's all. Paste the photo on the community. Yes, done. Some people have done it. Excellent. Whoa, this is good. Okay, let's get on Ravi. Ravinder sir, you have done it. Let's read your response. Ravi sir, let's read your response. Perfect. Let's get you on. Share your prompt also here. This is excellent. Please share your prompt. Please share your prompt here, okay? I think you're on mute.
Give me a moment. I'm sharing it.
No problem. It's fine. Wow, today no power cut. Ravi, what's up, sir? You're on time, ahead of time with no power cut, no excuses. Everything okay? Health is okay? I'm joking.
Health is all the time perfect.
Okay, all the time perfect. Yes, I love that. I love that commitment and seriousness. Ready to rock on to IIT and Pravartak. Gold membership, yes. Good. Neelam, also please share your prompt. Everybody else also share your prompts. Okay. Okay, and what is the output? You have to share the output. On the top right, there'll be a share button. Share the output also. Oh, wow. 0% from credit card, 100% from savings, 0% from spouse parents, 0% from friends, family. Total is 2.95. Brilliant. Last year's hike was 10%. Okay, but still a little bit on the lesser side. My desired income is 8 lakhs per month. Okay. Right now, so you want to do 3.2 times. Raise in lifestyle and clear pending loans, international vacations, and buy gold. Good. The reason upskilling now is to become expert in agentic AI and grow in IT career, to fulfill my long pending entrepreneurial desire and become financially independent. Yes. Okay, perfect. Good. You can share the prompt on the top right. మీకు అక్కడ బటన్ ఉంటుంది ఆ బటన్ కింద మీరు షేర్ అని ఉంటుంది అది కొట్టాలి.
Oh, you want me to share like that?
Yeah, because you are sharing your input to the prompt. I want the entire prompt history.
Once.
नीलम आप भी entire prompt history share करो. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? And also I want Grok. So you are going to do two AI tools. One is the Grok and one is the GenSpark. And you'll compare the outputs of each. Yes. So Ravi sir, adi మీరు community లో పెట్టరా? Paste that prompt in the community. That is the output.
Sure.
Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Is this the first time you've used these tools?
First time I heard only.
First time you heard GenSpark and Idi. So why don't you read
Yeah.
that? Take another 30-40 seconds and tell me the difference in the both tools.
One sec, I actually did not read it.
That's okay.
Super. Grok, I did it on mobile. I'm not finding share option there.
Everywhere you can. Pina kinda. Just take two time. Just look at it.
Grok.
Neelam, you have to share in the community. Your community is the gold truth, gold standard. You have to share there. Okay, I'll get you back in 2 minutes. Just read both of them and then you can. Neelam, whoever has shared on the group the entire prompt history, Wow, I love Raki Duas. Build with my desired income, I'll be able to achieve the following: build and scale, achieve financial freedom. AI is transforming. Credit card 0, savings 45,000, spouse 0, support from friend family 5,000, other sources. Neelam and Raki, share me both the prompts from GenSpark and from Claude. Perfect. Share it in the community. Reply back to my comment and share in the community. Share both the prompt history and compare the outputs and let me know. Raki, you have to make the link public. Okay, Raki, you have to share. Okay, let's get on Ravinder sir and listen to his analysis. Amit, have you done this? Let's get Ravinder sir. Ravi, I hope you finished reading. Yes, perfect. Let's get you on. Yes. How do you feel now? You've done both of them, and what's your take on both the differences?
Not really sure, but I am feeling Grok is much better than GenSpark.
Very good. What was the Grok?
Uh,
You want to read it for
Grok,
everybody? High level.
Grok has actually got the inferences from whatever the prompt I have given,
Okay.
whereas GenSpark has given a summary and it has structured what the information I have given.
Okay. Good. Excellent.
Okay, so it has given inferences and then also it has given some input saying this is what you can do, stuff like that.
Very good. Brilliant. Awesome. Thank you. Now you have two, one Mercedes Benz and one BMW. So now you know how to use when for what. Yes. Good. How do you feel?
This is awesome, very outstanding. But I was knowing some AI tool names, but I never heard this Grok and GenSpark stuff like that. And also Grok, at least it has impressed me. It has given real good output.
Perfect. Good. Excellent. Good. Awesome. And let's go with your this one. Why invest in AI tools and agents now, not later?
As I was telling other day, maybe yesterday, day for yesterday, it is already late to fulfill
Okay.
my long-term entrepreneurial desire. I
Okay.
started my career as entrepreneur only. I don't want to work for IT. I started my company then due to some challenges and family dependencies, I had to give up that and come back to IT. And again, I started another IT company in 2008. I had to shut it down in 2013, considering my health challenges, stuff like that. That is where I have taken a decision. No matter what it is, I'm going to be healthy till I die.
Mm, very important. Yeah. What was your first company?
My first company was a small company, and it was a startup and it was closed as well. And the second company is CSE. I'm working in a third company right now.
Okay. No, no. First company, what did it do? You provide services or product in the startup?
I actually did a services.
Good. Okay.
What we started is it is a DTP center where we scan the document and then from book to soft copy of the those days in 2002 2000, that's what we used to do, and we got decent income. But I started for gaining the projects of development projects, but we could not sustain enough time to taste the success there.
Okay. Got it. Why don't you?
Whatever it was all excuses, but I could not make it successful. But I learned my lessons.
Okay. Good. Got it. Awesome. And what would you like to teach?
Uh, I like teaching. See, if you give any average person, and if that person, I have enough time to spend and that, build the trust, I'll be able to mold that particular person in 18 months, high productive person.
Very good.
Any average person with some kind of learning aptitude.
Why do you like it? Like molding because you want to
I
teach?
like people because, see, every person has a right to lead their balanced life. They
Mm,
struggle for survival, and by helping them
yeah.
be high productive and satisfactory at the end of the day, I feel very happy.
Very good. Excellent.
So
Yeah.
I like teaching people how to be high productive, but I don't know how to find the niche for that. That is the reason why I was talking about AI delivery leadership.
Got it. Okay.
AI execution leadership, rather.
Awesome. Thank you so much. How many of you are super inspired by Ravi sir's journey? Type MPTY, ready to rumble into the gold. Should he get selected? And if he's selected, yes. And 3-time entrepreneur, tried it. Journey is very, very important. Type MPTY in the chat box if you're super inspired by Ravi. Or yes, and he's going to be raring, waiting to get into gold. Perfect. Let's take the next person. So he's finished his grok. GenSpark also you have to do. Please do that. Complete it. Oh my God, I got 13 submissions. Brilliant. Neelam is done. Neelam, you have to complete it. How are you going to raise the finances? That question you have to answer properly. Okay, Amit. Roman Srivastava. Have you finished the task? Let's get on Amit, sir. Let's go on beloved Raki Dua. Let's get you on. Yes, ma'am. Raki, let's get you on. Yes. Here's a rock star, Raki. 4 degrees, 5 degrees. And she has less gray hair than me. Oh my God. Yes, ma'am. You used Grok and GenSpark before, no?
Yes.
GenSpark भी use किया आपने?
I used Grok earlier.
GenSpark you did not use.
GenSpark, the first time I did it. I
Okay.
just make use of this gens.
Okay. What was the output? What did you feel is the output difference in both the tools?
I think Grok is providing better response, precise response as compared to GenSpark.
Very good. Okay. Good. My plan to arrange a 2.95 is credit card 0, savings 45K. Good. That's good. You're getting it. Okay. Support from family and friends 5,000. Okay. Other sources and 50,000. Okay. Good. AI is transforming every professional rapidly, and I want to stay ahead by becoming an industry AI coach and educator. I want to increase my income, expand my career opportunities, and empower. All of this is true information?
Yes.
Yes, good. Love it. Okay. Desired monthly income 3 lakhs. Very good. Okay. Perfect. How do you feel now?
It's great.
Good. Very good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, let's everybody hit MPTY for Raki Dua, who only has 5 degrees. Only 5 degrees she has. Four, 1 MBA, 1 PhD, 1 BTech, 1 MTech. Maybe secretly she's writing some 3 books. She has 13 patents also. Type MPTY for Raki Dua, who's already a gold member, by the way. She's already a gold member. She paid and she came in and still doing all of these exercises. Brilliant. Okay, so next. Okay, so now I'm going to be, so for how many of you want financial freedom? Type FF in the chat box. Let's get on Amit, sir. Amit, have you done it? Amit, what's your status? Just checking in on you.
Yeah, sir, I have already submitted.
I'm not seeing a submission.
No, I have submitted it, I think 15-20 minutes back.
Oh, okay. Is it in the same thread?
Just let me check, sir, once. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think you're in another thread. This is a new thread.
Yes.
No, this is the old thread.
Let me repost it, sir. Just a second.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sir, I have submitted once again.
Okay, now it should come.
Can you check?
No, I'm not getting it. Why is it taking? Yesterday you were able to submit properly, no?
I don't know exactly. Maybe there might be a problem with my internet, but I don't
No,
know.
there's. I'm sharing your screen. Just share me your screen. Yagesh, have you done it? Yeah, why is GenSpark and Claude taking so much time? It's the easiest thing. Okay, Amit, I've gotten you on. Yeah, please share.
Sir, there is a problem in my submission. I can see it's failing. I don't know why. Let
No,
me.
no problem. Are you doing a photo submission?
Yeah. On the
Maybe
post there is an image button, so I'm
image.
just trying to
Just
attach that image screenshot.
image ko chhod do. Just submit your this one. Image is taking too much rendering
Acha,
time.
prompt. Okay. Fine. I will do that.
You have
Yeah.
to.
Sure.
These are basic things.
Yes.
Don't think your time is getting up. There's not much time. Hurry up. Yeah. Okay. Good. So just share the prompt fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Next task. So next task is super easy. How many of you are ready for the next task? Type FF in the chat box. This is going to be amazing. So the story for Grok is very simple. Grok is going to become the best AI, and you can also integrate it with your terminal. I'll show you that. But this following task is actually something that our paid community does. Our paid community gold members, all of them do this. But I'm going to get this and do it for you right now for free. Okay. So how many of you want to do this? Type FF in the chat box. So today's task is very simple. So why do people in jobs don't scale? What is the pain of a job? Tell me the top 3 problems of a job. Take 30 seconds. Can you say that you have no freedom of time? Can you say you have no freedom of money? Money, you are only going to grow linearly. So it'll be step by step. How many of you agree salary or money will be growing step by step linearly? Type 2 if you agree with me on this. And also, nothing to own, no control. Yeah. And also, the most second thing is, third thing is, also work from home is not there. I know some jobs have it, but you don't own your time. And last, The most important thing I believe is you don't own anything. Anytime the employer can remove you. Type 4 if you have all of these pains. Type 4 if you have all of these pains. Yes, do you have all of these pains? Did you understand this? Time ka freedom nahi hai. You have to work 9 to 5. One day if you fall sick, what will happen? That day you won't get salary. Freedom of money. Suppose if your salary is 1 lakh a month, you cannot suddenly grow. Next year it will be maximum 1.1 lakh a month. You cannot suddenly grow to 10 lakhs a month. Can you? Can you grow to at least 5 lakhs a month? Can you grow immediately? No. Your boss only will not have it. Work from home, impossible. Even the best jobs have 3 times a week now in person. Ownership. Whatever you are building for them, the tools or the IP that you're building for them is owned by the company, not by you. Okay. Now, how many of you want to get financially free? Type FF in the chat box. Financial freedom. Okay. And if company is not doing well, they'll blame it on market and they'll say, okay, you know what, you can kind of this one. Okay. So what is the fastest way to actually grow rich? Let's look at this. Now, asset. If you look at Uber went public, I think, for 40 billion. Type 4 in the chat box if you've understood how Uber went public for 40 billion. Nobody knows Uber. You only know how to take Uber cars, but you don't know how to do Uber. Yes? Type 4 in the chat box if you're clear about this. Guys, those who have not finished the task, it's okay. You can take some time from the next task, okay? Just submit it here. Koi baat nahi. Understand this concept. Uber means Uber Ola. Ola also, I think, went public for 1 billion. Okay? Now, what does it own? Does it own car? No. Does it own anything? Does it own car stands, taxi stands? No, nothing. What does it own? It owns name, email, and phone number. Type 3 in the chat box if there's a bulb on moment for you. Type 3 if you're clear about this. How many of you took an Ola or a Uber car and you already gave your phone OTP? When I say name, email, phone number, okay. Now let's look at Zomato, or in the US, let's look at, not Dunzo, what is the other one? Delivery, let's look at Zomato or whatever, Indian example I'll give you. How many of you have used Zomato and ordered food? Type Z if you have ordered Zomato pay food. Zomato means Dunzo, Zomato, all of those, Swiggy and all of that, okay? Does it own food? No. Does it own the kitchen? No. What does it own? Name, email, phone number. Okay. Type B if it was a bulb on moment for you. It owns your name, email, and phone number, right? When you have ordered, when you have this one. Now, many people think assets. What are the most important assets you can own? People think it's real estate. How many of you saw real estate millionaires? Type R in the chat box. Bhai, land kharido. Land kharido. Yes, many of you have seen land kharido rich. I'm not saying that's wrong. How many of you have seen people have so much gold, shadi ke liye, for your daughter, for your son, or maybe your parents did that for you? Type G if you have owned gold. So these are all ownership. Yes, ownership of these makes you rich. Gold means gold, silver, all of those commodities. And many of you have seen stock market billionaires as well. So maybe you have done stock trading and you have seen millionaires, right? But the real rich people, what do they actually own? Across the world. Do you think Zomato has gold? Do you think it owns this one? I think Zomato went public for 30 billion. Right? What do they own? What is common here? Yes, somebody's saying that right thing. Let me give you one more example. Let me give you one more example. So we looked at the example of this. I'm going to put this here. Let's look at one more example. So these are latest examples, and you might think, Jay, but these are latest examples. Give me old examples. If you look at American Express, where I work, you guys know my story, right? I worked at American Express. So when was American Express founded? Amex started in March 1850. How many years is that? Type in the chat box, how many years is that? 176 years, not now. 176 years, say, they're having this. So it's a 1850 company. And what do they own? Do they own the plastic credit card? The plastic card is cheap. It's maybe $1. $1, nah, the card is cheap. American Express is a credit card company. That's just one card. But do they own a bank? No, they don't own a bank. Do they own the card? Card is like pretty much cheap, and anybody can print anything. You can also print one credit card and put one stamp, but that's not what they own. What do they own? Name, email, phone number. Type 3 in the chat box if this is a bulb on moment for you. Since 176 years, they started as a courier company, but they own just name, email, and phone number. So the most important asset is not real estate. It's not gold, silver. It's not stock. What is the most important? What is this word? Fill in this word. Fill in this blank. PEOP dash dash. Type in the chat box what it is. Yes, there we go. The most important thing is people. People slash community. And is this a new thing? Oh my God, this is not a new thing. This is such an old history, right? This is such a whole. The richest people who are financially free forever and ever, generational wealth, they own people, not like own a community. Type C in the chat box if this is a bulb on moment for you to build a community. Now, what happens once you have a community? Let's look at the benefits of having a community. If I have a community, how many of you have seen or I have information about you, I can use the data. Uber sometimes sends me a notification with a discount. Let's say it gives me a small discount and I've taken it. You have seen that Zomato sometimes gives you a discount. Hey, there's a flash Diwali offer or something, food is off at 30%, right? I can, once I know the behavior, I can actually keep targeting. How many of you have seen Amazon, because it owns, does Amazon own anything? Does it own a hotel? Does it own a mug or a TV remote or a TV? No, it doesn't own anything. It only owns your name, email, and phone number. It owns the community. And how many of you have seen discount coupons or offers coming up? Have you seen that? Type discount, type D in the chat box if you have had a discount somewhere in Amazon, Flipkart, whatever, right? Because they own the community. Now, when these own the community, how many of you want to know one secret I tell all my gold community members, which I'm going to give it to you for free right now? Type F if you want to know that's one secret for free right now. It's a next level secret, genuinely. Okay. Now, let's look at one more behavior. Let's look at, okay, you might be saying, Jay, these are all digital only. Show me examples of, this is online. Show me examples of offline. How many of you want to know an example in offline? Type F if you want to know that secret for free in offline. Okay, so how many of you have watched? So the other day, I was watching FIFA World Cup. Okay, story time. How many of you want to know a story? I'll tell you in a nice story. Okay, type S if you want to know a story. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a small story. So my cousin, he's my first cousin. He He's about 13 years age gap with me because my mom and brother have a little bit of age gap. So he's my uncle's son. So his name is Ajay, very smart guy. He studied in Babson here. But 17 years ago, we got hooked to, we watched Iron Man together. We watched Iron Man together. How many of you watched that movie? And we were like, Fida. Okay. And then subsequently, Marvel Comics started releasing every year one great movie. I think it was Avengers Part 1, Avengers Part 2, Avengers Part 3, so on and so forth. Now, and every movie was released 3 years in a gap. Now, he's a big gamer and he's very big Marvel Comics fan. When I was returning from US from one of my trips, you know what Ajay made me do? He actually made me purchase Avengers 2 was releasing. He made me purchase the skin, a t-shirt and a skin, some very particular skin, like a t-shirt and a skin, which is a very rare collectible here. And I had to pay, at that time, I paid $49 for that shirt, which is about $15-20 ahead of this one. Now, he made me buy that. And I was like, why would you do that? He's like, no, I'm a big fan of Avengers and I want you to get this from US no matter how. And it was snowing and I still got it. How many of you have bought your cousin or some son, daughter who's a crazy fan, some memorabilia or some merchandise? Type 1 in the chat box if you're able to relate with me on this. This is an example. Okay, it was snowing. I remember my shoes also were not correct and I could slip anywhere, but I still sort of bought that because, my cousin had asked me and I would do anything for him. Because then I asked him, how did you know it was releasing before? Can anybody guess how it was releasing and he got to know that information? He was in India at that time. Guess one word in the chat box. Guess one word in the chat box. How did Ajay, my cousin, know much before the movie release that the merchandise was being sold, exclusive merchandise with exclusive discounts, and he made me get it from US because it was not available in India? Guess in the chat box. Yes, email. So that 13-year-old kid was retargeted with an email. And what is email? Name, email, phone number. So Avengers, the real money of Marvel Comics is not the comics. It's not the Avengers, etc. It's the database. And that year, he made me get a $49 shirt. He made his mother get a hoodie and a t-shirt. And that was, I think, totally it was around $69. And next year, after 2 years, he also made them get the books, Avengers comics or books. That entire books was $249 or something. So the entire sale, if you look at it, was around $450 or something, all the merchandise. How many of you have bought like that for your own child? Maybe for IPL, maybe for FIFA World Cup, maybe for this one. Every year on repeat. Heck, this is even happening with phones. How many of you have your son, daughter, mother, whatever, or you are crazy about iPhones? You buy every year the iPhone upgrade. You also purchase the cloud. You also purchase the phone cover. Phone cover, I don't know if iPhone sells, but so on and so forth. How many of you have experienced this? Every year you keep purchasing without your knowledge and you're excited and you love to purchase it. Type E in the chat box if it was a bulb on moment for you. Why? Because all of them have your name, email, phone number, and they have a community. Okay? Type E in the chat box if you have done it. Your son is also going to be doing it for a fan figure or an action figure. And it happens very heavily with kids, but the same thing happens with this. Yeah, so it's all about the community. So this is called, most companies that fail, or sorry, most people that fail don't have the name, they don't own anything. You have to own. And this is called ecosystem-based selling or community-based selling, EBS. So type EBS if it was a bulb on moment for you. The way to get financially free is not selling products. It's not selling anything. It's building what? Strong communities. Type EBS in the chat box. Every year the community should feel, heck, am I doing it? Yes, I'm also doing it very, very well. You all bought my level 1. You bought my 99 rupee webinar. You bought my 4,999. Now you're going to buy the 2 lakh or 2.95 lakh product. Then there'll be event tickets. Same person, repeatedly you add value, and that's called the ecosystem-based selling. And that's how you are going to also become rich. Okay. Same thing is happening even with Infosys. Infosys only has about 300 or 400 clients, but they keep upselling, cross-selling to the same. How many of you are a genuine bulb on moment? Type EBS in the chat box. And you only need 10 to 15 people. So let's look at the math. Okay. Now, let's look at the final point. Okay. The problem with job, one of the things I don't like with job is the linear growth. You're only going to grow at 7%, 10%, maximum if you're lucky, 12%. Okay. Or you might even get this one. Now, let's look at compounding. Okay. When you make one, look at compounding. Okay. When you make one video, let's say, suppose if you have a digital class, okay, like this. Now, let's say there are 15 students and they pay you 4,999. And this is called level 1. How much is the income you make? Type the income that you make, guys. What is 15 times 4,999? Yes, 75,000. For sake of math, I'll just do 20 students. Okay. Sake of math. So you get 80,000. Okay. Now, what is the delivery time? So the lecture time. Suppose if you do weekly one session. If you do weekly one session for 2 hours, what is the lecture time? 2 hours. Suppose phase 2, if you have 40 students paying you 4,999, how much time are you going to be spending here in terms of lecture? Suppose it's an online classes. 40 times 4,999 is how much? 40 times 4,999 is how much? 2 lakhs. What is the lecture time? Is it going to be more than 2 hours or less than 2 hours? Same, 2 hours. Yeah? Your lecture time has not changed because all of them will be sitting in the same batch. Right? Now, suppose if you have phase 3, if you have 50 students, let's say 60 students. Four triple nine. This is going to be 6 times 5, 3 lakhs. Your lecture time is going to be 2 hours or more. Type T if you agree with me. So in all the situations, your lecture time was the same. It did not change. That's the power of compounding. Okay. Type C if it was a bulb on moment for you. The time to deliver and service is the same. Your income is growing, but your lecture time is not growing. Okay. So let's now look at this. And always the law is going to be this. 20% of your students will pay 5 times. Will pay 5 times. So 20% of 2 is 4. So 4 students will pay you 5 times. So let's keep the 5 times. Let's see. 1 second. 10% of your students will pay level 3. Your level 3 can be 1.5 lakh. Okay. So let's take 10%. 10% of this is 2 students. 2 students will pay 1.5 lakh, which is equal to 3 lakhs. Okay. So the total you can collect is 3.8 lakhs. How many of you are okay with this? Type 3.8 in the chat box if you're okay with this. Type 3.8 if you're okay with this. Okay, so now we are going to do the modeling for this. How many of you want to do the modeling for this on Lovable? So I'm going to now do the model for this. Let me go to Lovable. I'm going to go back to my Lovable, and I am. How many of you don't have my Lovable affiliate link? Type referral, type L in the chat box. So when I'm going here, I'll go back to my old project and I'll give it. Link where I am able to build this digital coaching model. Yeah, and once you launch as a pixel test coach, so you take 70% on our platform, and we take 30%. Okay. No need of lecture time. Give me slider bars for level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1 price point is 4,999. Level 2 is 1,999. And level 3 is 1.5 lakh. Give reasonable estimate. As I launch myself onto as a Excel test coach in my niche. So your niche, you have to write your niche. Insert your niche. Okay, so level 2 is fine. Level phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Actually, let's just keep it simple. Let's keep phase 1 and phase 2. Okay, so I'm going to plan and click. I'm not going to do it because I've done it. So now, how many of you want to do this exercise live? Type L in the chat box and we're going to build this. Are you ready for this? Build your coaching income calculator. Negative marks. Do not copy, paste. Use your human GPT. Okay, that is number 1. Second, take time and write the honest, true information. Okay, write the honest, make a world-class looking site. Make a world-class with the best prompts. Move with speed. How many of you are ready? Type R in the chat box if you're ready, then I'll hit the post. Okay, and I want the published link. Paste the published link of Lovable. Top right corner. Type R if you're ready. You've already done this. Okay, are you ready? I'm sharing the prompt here. Okay, how many of you want my referral link of a Lovable? If you have not made an account, type L in the chat box. If you have not used Lovable, type L. Shinu, have you not used Lovable? take my lovable referral link and only go through that. Because I'm going to give you additional points if you do that. Okay? Use my referral link and do it. Okay? So now your time starts now. This is a 21-minute challenge. Write your genuine niche. If you don't have niche, take the clarity from my site, from the second exercise. All right, I'm posting it right now. Let's go. You have 21 minutes. Let's go, guys. Last 10 minutes. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. Get into IITM Gold. Finish the task. If you're selected, should you be selected? Awesome. Amit sir has finished. Let's get you on, Amit sir. Yes, perfect. Amit has finished it. So kindly Ravi sir has also finished. So make sure you post it on the community, guys. The community is the ground truth for your submission, okay? Yes, let's get on, Amit. And you need to make it live. Ravi sir, you need to make it live. Let's get on, Amit. Yes, let's share your site. Let's get your camera on. Today we are seeing your mouse and keyboard. Yes, nice. Oh my God. Cap नहीं पहना आज
नहीं सर, नहीं पहना।
क्यों नहीं पहना?
कहीं पे रख दिया, भूल गया हूँ।
Okay. Yes. How do you feel? Is this the first time you made like a proper financial calculator, income calculator?
Yes. This is first time.
Very good.
First.
And interactive.
Yeah.
Sliding. Okay, good.
So there is a slider and for all the 3 levels, and number of all the, just input your student, it will calculate everything.
Very good. Good. Excellent. So 3 lakhs, 3.8 lakhs you have gotten.
I
Good.
would like to add a couple of graphs here. I don't know how to use that, but we can, just visualize and, get a gist what exactly is going on.
Yes, for your healer coach. And you can also say how many students.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Brilliant. How do you feel?
I'm feeling very good, sir. Awesome.
3.8 lakh. You're on track to hit.
Yes.
You have a small a business plan and this ready, and the next steps are clear. Very good. Did you ever do it before? And how long did this take you?
I think 15 minutes.
15 minutes ahead of time. Yes. Oh my God. Perfect. Good. And why invest in AI right now in IITM Pravartak Gold premium certifications and not later?
Sir, I believe that there is a huge gap in demand and supply. A lot of AI, technocrats are needed, and supply is not that good. So probably this is the best time to invest in the AI and take advantage.
Okay, good. And what is this financial split like in terms of arranging for finances for you?
Uh, I would say that probably savings I have to take it out, but I will definitely ask uh, to few of my friends as well. Maybe they can come forward and help me.
Okay, good. Very good. And what are the things you loved in the last 3 days that you're taking action and commitment into?
The Yeah, definitely, sir. I think you you are very instrumental in getting things out from me. I mean, as well as lot of participants. So basically, the credit goes to you. The way you are teaching and the way you are interacting with us. A lot of, I mean, it is giving a lot of impotence to s- just be vocal what we are doing in the workshop. So this is I'm a very shy person, but every time you ask me to come on the camera, so whatever I have done, I'm explaining to you. So this is the best thing. It's just because of you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But you took action. Awesome. Everybody hit MPTY for Amit sir. Who's taking massive action. Perfect. Let's get Ravi. I hope you have fixed it. This site is not loading. Yeah. Okay. Let's take you. You guys have 3 minutes, 26 seconds. Continue on that. Who's the next person who has submitted? I've got 4 submissions. Yes, Neelam has finished her calculator. Oh my God. Yes, perfect. Let's get Neelam ma'am. Neelam, let's get you on. Yes, let's get you on. Let's look at you. Let's meet live with camera on. Oh my God, Neelam, attentive sitting on the bed in the room. Yes, very good. You built a slider calculator.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Excellent. How do you feel? Oh my God, your site looks very good. You're teaching RAGs and everything. Python foundations, applied AI builder, one-to-one career accelerator. These numbers are okay for you? Comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. 10% conversion. I like this. Very nice website. Okay, and why invest in what are the 2 things you liked about this bootcamp so far and all of my teachings?
Sir, the tools we are learning is at a faster pace. I
Huh,
mean, we are investing our time as well. We are learning in deep, thoroughly practical.
okay, good.
So it is very good that non-technical person can also learn this at a particular speed.
Very good.
Slowly, but they may reach. They are
Very,
learning AI. That's very beautiful part.
very good.
Thank you,
And
sir.
thank you. Yes. And why invest in IITM Pravartak Gold right now, not later?
Sir, it's time to learn AI and implement it in daily life. Uh, So we can give something like I'm a teacher, so I can give it to society in terms of education.
Nay, but why now? You have PhD, you have other things, but why now invest?
It's right time to learn and implement. It's very late actually.
Very late. Oh my God. But how
Mm, mm.
PhD and other things going on?
Yeah, it's going on. So it's
So
going on.
how will you manage Neelam Goyal?
Yes, sir. It's yeah. I'll talk to you personally.
Nay, nay. Okay, think about it.
I'll talk to you personally.
Okay. And what are the um, yeah, and in terms of arranging the finances, what was the plan that Grok had given you?
Actually, I'll not ask anyone. I'll do it by my own with my salary.
Okay,
Mm,
very nice. Next level
yeah.
commitment. I like your answer. Okay, good. And what did you like about Grok versus GenSpark?
Grok gives inside detail. It give a particular flow like step by step,
Okay,
and in a simple way it gives the output. But the GenSpark is a very simple way, short one.
okay,
It's not giving in detail like Grok. It's very fast actually. GenSpark is very fast. What I observed compared to Grok.
good, good. Again, and why invest in gold right now and not later?
Yes, sir. It's high time, but I will talk to you personally about this final decision. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Final decision अभी करना पड़ेगा. Okay, good. Take action. Without action, nothing happens.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. So next, so Neelam is finished. I think Neelam's, how many of you were super inspired by Neelam? Type N in the chat box. Sorry, type MPTY, more power to Neelam in the chat box right now. Her side was very good. Let's take the next person. Let's take, yes, Ravi sir has finished. Let's take Ravinder. Let's get you on. Please promote yourself to panelist. Yes, our beloved Ravi sir. You made a slider bar on your financial freedom. How do you feel?
This is good. Yeah, we good that we got some hands-on doing all this. But I'm really excited on the day one than this is the uh, what we have done today on Lowbull.
The day one, your site and all.
Yeah, correct. Because that is the first time, right? Now it is whatever we are giving. That's what it is also showing here. But good design.
Good design. Okay, good. Yeah. And you have to go deeper in this. Correct.
Yeah. Maybe I need to learn more.
Yeah, yeah. And do you like these numbers are comfortable for you?
Numbers, it is just a sample, right? So I have not uh, think deep about it.
Okay, good. No, but okay. But these numbers are in ballpark okay, right? Comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome. Everybody hit MPTY for Ravinder sir, who had finished and who's actually taking this to the next level. Perfect. All right, cool. So with that, let's pause and switch gears. So now you have to make a serious decision after this. So I'm going to be now, how many of you agree there is more to learn and you have to go deeper into this? Type IIT in the chat box if you want to know the final offer about that. Yes. Type IIT in the chat box if you want to know the final offer. And perfect. Let me get you this. Awesome. Cool. So now you have a choice. Either you continue to learn on your own and it's going to be a lot of scattered information, trial and error, or you can fast track with us in a premium community and a growth guaranteed community. Type IIT in the chat box if you're ready, because I'm going to give you a very, very nice story which shows our values and our principles. So type IIT in the chat box if you're ready to know this. Yes, perfect. I'm getting a lot of people. Excellent. Awesome. So here's a beautiful story that I feel has changed the entire trajectory. So in 1956, long time ago, there was one young dynamic prime minister who was very, very fond and he wanted to make India to the next level. He believed science and technology should be the core of whatever you're building, a nation that you're building, right? And at that time, India was coming out from a war. Does anybody know who is? Type in the chat box. Please guess in the chat box. Yes, a lot of you have gotten correct. This is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who was actually the prime minister at that time, right? And look at his determination. He was actually very, very committed to making sure India reaches the top of the world. And then he went to 7 countries and he asked for help. United States, Russia, France, Germany, Japan, and all the countries sort of at that time rejected his request because simply because India was just starting off, and even those countries were kind of wanted resources because this was after the World War. But luck, as it might have seemed, one country came back to him and said, "We will help you," and that was West Germany. Okay, and they didn't offer money, but instead they said they would do something else. So they gave a little bit of money, and what else did they do? Type in the chat box what they would have offered. Yes, some of you got it right. Resources, money, yeah, some money was there and more. So they paid money and they also brought in expert professors and technical specialists. So who worked in the World War, and they did training for about 20 Indian faculty members. That was the number one. And they supplied scientific and technical equipment, right? And they established the central workshop of 20 laboratories, right? And that became the birthplace of an institute of national importance, right? So A. Lakshmi Narayan Swamy and B. Senugupta were the first directors, and then IIT Madras was declared as an institute of national importance, and that is the humble beginnings of IIT. They didn't start with a lot of money, they didn't start with a lot, but one thing was they had the passion and the zeal and the determination. So type 3 in the chat box if this is inspiring to you and how IITM Pravartak IIT Madras was launched, and IITM Pravartak is a Section 8 company, their central CCE division, where they do all the continuous education courses, right? And so here today, I invite you to learn from one of the best institute, both for building your small communities, digital coaching, and launching as a pixel test coach, and learning AI agents and AI from the India's #1 institute right now. It is not rank 5, rank 4, rank 3, rank 2. It is ranked #1 for 5 to 7 years in a row, right? It's above IIT Bombay, above IIT Kanpur, AIMS, Delhi, Kharagpur, and this is for absolute beginners, right? Who are trying to get financial freedom and using AI as a forefront or a means. So both outcomes are possible, right? And started in 1960s, like I said. It has very, very high energy, high brand recall. It is premium. So type P if you agree you want that premium certificate for yourself. Yes. And how many of you can visualize? And it is the best certificate for switching right now in terms of careers, if that is one option that you want. And any resume that accelerates your career super fast is going to be very, very useful. And now it has also very, very high brand recall. So tell me 3 reasons in the chat how IITM Pravartak AI certificate will help you right now. So write your genuine reason 1, 2, 3 in the chat box. Let's take 3 reasons and you have 30 seconds. Tell me how this will influence your. I want everybody to write 3 reasons why it will influence your, will help you right now. Write your genuine reason how IITM Pravartak certificate will help you right now. Yeah, keep it short and simple. Upgrade technically as per current era. Educate student in the field of AI as per industry. Make projects which will help society use core engineering. Okay, perfect, good. I just want, let's take a 30 seconds timer. 1 minute timer is fine. Last 38 seconds. Guys, just type in the chat box. Achieve long-term career growth that provides financial freedom and stability to build and grow your own venture that generates a sustainable source of passive income. Fulfill our family's financial and personal goals while creating a secure future. Perfect. Guys, time is up. Awesome. Okay, so learn AI agents, and this you have a choice. Either do it yourself or do it with a strong community of over 5,500 members, proven system, mentoring, guaranteed results 3 to 6 months. Now imagine being able to perhaps settle abroad, continuously attract global remote opportunities, create breakthrough AI solutions, and potentially pay your debts and buy your dream house and car. Right? So introducing the first applied AI fellowship community and program where you can grow both your passive income, which is going to be a primary focus, using AI and learning AI. So you can get all of the certification process as well. So the first best AI community with leaderboard access. And how many of you enjoyed the and have complete conviction in the gamification methodology where there's a leaderboard with your ranks and points? Type G in the chat box. Right? So we've already finished the scholarship form. Now, here is the no-brainer final offer. So what you're going to be learning in the offer is the applied AI agents, lovable vibe coding, Claude Code, Claude skills, GitHub niche, curriculum design, full funnel mastery, and webinar selling formula. The same way how I want you to build. And you're also going to be learning about meta ads, NA10, Pably, and GrowthOS, and how you continue to build voice agents and chatbot agents. And one accountability partner will be there. So plus one bumper thing is the value of the entire program is 5 lakhs, and you get the IITM certification, and you get no code, low code plus built-in plus apps that you can build for both for your students and as a developer in case you want a salary hike. Plus, how many of you would like one bonus? Type B1 in the chat box. So for 11 people, I have fast action bonus, and about again same 11 people, 10 people, I have mystery bonus because the tools keep changing. So type 2 in the chat box if you want to know that. So in case you are looking to get better opportunities, we have a placement self-serve support system where you can use LinkedIn. And second, to get more opportunities very fast. And second, in case you want mock interviews, we are going to be doing hot seats for you in front of everybody in the community. You get priority access and support from me as well. Okay, the value of that is 3 lakhs, and people have genuinely paid me. So plus, so the entire stack is 5 lakh plus 3 lakh, which is around 8 lakhs, plus weekly twice live Q&A that you're going to be having, right? So in all of these live sessions, all the gold members get our priority access, right? So in terms of hot seat, in terms of bringing on the camera, plus detailed going where you're stuck, plus unstuck, and me pushing you. How many of you would like me to push you the same way I've been pushing you? Type 2 in the chat box. Perfect. I can see a lot of 2s. Thank you so much. And finally, I love this bonus absolutely, which is your career counseling. In case you're stuck, or in case your webinars are not getting done properly, or the slides are not created, or what you want to teach, that niche is also not clear, then all the gold members get access to me in terms of quizzing you, making sure you have complete clarity, and the guarantee is you'll hit at least 50,000 a month, provided you come for all of at least 80% attendance on the sessions. Okay, when are the sessions? Sessions are now Mondays and Wednesdays, 7:15 p.m. IST, with recordings available. In case you are not available, you can watch the recordings. You get direct access to me, and you'll have the moral authority to push me as well once you finish the transaction and come in. The goal is to get you out of the job as well, because software is getting automated, content is getting automated. The only thing that will be left is life and building small communities. So the value of the entire bundle is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Plus, you have an awesome gold community. How many of you learn now that small, tight cohorts where there's a community is most important, right? And you can build the same community. Plus, you're also going to become a mentor. We have an application form. You have opportunity. So of the 5,500 members I have, some of the members I'll give you so you can build, you can do your repetitions and practice on them. And even one person can help you with a job, or you can learn and train them as well. How many of you believe learning in communities like this is the best? Type C in the chat box. Okay, so that's our mystery bonus. Plus, you get one capstone project, right? How many of you would like to have one end-to-end capstone project grilled by the IIT people? Type I in the chat box for IIT, right? End-to-end, where you'll be using step-by-step all of these learnings, and you will be actually grilled so that properly there'll be an end viva that you can showcase on your resume, on your LinkedIn, and you'll get the confidence as you're building the app. And the same project that you built, you'll be using for your students as well, to onboard your own 20 students. So what you actually did today is going to become very, very useful. It's not a done and dusted project. You'll actually be doing it. And that's why I wanted to make you build it live so that you have the little bit of visibility of what the future is. So the value of that is 3 lakhs. So total bundle is 16 lakh. Plus, you get access to me on WhatsApp, and the gold community has very, very strong people who have paid in full and come in. There's Taran Arora, there is Shaili Chabra, there's Arun, and there are so many other amazing members, Vivek Malli, who are all doing great niches and good content, plus Raki Dua, who has joined us as well. So the value of the entire bundle is 18 lakhs right now. Plus, the most priceless thing, type I in the chat box if you're okay with this. No, you can't really quantify this, but here you get the NIRF rank 1 certificate from the distance CCE, Center for Continuing Education, which is called IITM Pravartak, right? We are one of the only partners who's offering this jointly, and I'm very, very proud because this is actually my alma mater, right? So it's going to be jointly certified. You'll get the digital certificate for this. And it's priceless. You get it signed by Jayant Rasamsetti, Shankar Raman, who is the CEO, and he's also a PhD from IITM itself, plus Balamurli Shankar, who's a very, very fine gentleman. He's a chief knowledge officer, always pushing us, keeping us on our toes for the digital coaching piece and building small communities, which is your side income, plus for your technical certification as well. So this is specifically for non-techs who want to kick off and start with small wins. How many of you think this is absolutely priceless? Type I in the chat box. I for IIT. I want everybody to type this in the chat box. So this is going to be your gold certification, right? And a lot of members have said this is truly priceless. And at least you start getting the shortlist. Perfect. Good. So what do you get? You get the A to Z AI agents for beginners, right? In terms of no code, low code, and you can build these consumer apps and get live people on. Plus you get the mentorship support. Plus you get the placement support, self-serve. Plus you get the weekly live Q&As, twice of them. How many of you are okay with me and another AI engineers to help you out? And it'll be like this simple, easy, make you do some small thing in 15 minutes. That's it. Can you not spend 15 minutes with structured, simple guidance? Nothing, right? Plus the learning app that you are already seeing and you're submitting every day, you're using it. It's not some theory, right? And the learning app is simple and gamified, right? Plus you get the IITM Pravartak certificate, which is absolutely priceless. The value of the entire bundle is 20 lakhs. But today you're here live. And for those of you who have actually done the exercises, I'm going to be giving you a great opportunity to enroll. So you don't have to invest 20 lakhs. You don't have to invest 15, not not 12 lakhs, not 8 lakhs, not 5 lakhs, right? Here's the certificate once again. You don't even have to, so 3 lakhs. So now I have had people pay me in full 2.95 lakhs as well, right? In the past, our Python data science course, machine learning, was going for 3 lakhs in the community. But I want to tell you one small secret, one small final. Before you make the transaction and come in, right? And we don't allow everybody else because we are small and selective. My request to you is listen to the mission once again. So type M if you're listening to the mission once again. Okay. So when I was a child in 1994, I went to Kuwait for the first time. I grew up there, and my father was, he just moved from Bombay to Kuwait, And at that time, what happened is we were sitting on the floor. We didn't even have furniture. And he had served me a little bit of curd rice. He had made it with Andhra avakai pickle, which is like the mango pickle. And at that time, he told me something very simple, a story. He had told me how he was one of the only 7 siblings, and they came from a rural village, my uh, parents' side. And there, his eldest brother had sacrificed his own education and everything and put in that money towards my father's education. And I remember when I went to Kuwait, I was like, wow, I started getting great school. And we were the recipients and benefactors of that. So he told me how his brother had made sacrifices and how my father had made education accessible, or my father had actually supported us. So I helped wonder, and much later I went to meet my own father's siblings, etc. Most of them have been in still the rural areas. Few of them went to other districts, right? And I couldn't help but wonder in 2017, this is when I went and I met many of them, that how one small decision can actually potentially change, which is right investment, right place at the right time. So my Pednana, which is my father's elder brother, made that bet on my father, and his own journey got changed, and me and my brother's journey got changed, a trajectory changed. But the rest of them were there. And I know how smart my other aunts are. It struck me that the right input, like the vitamins, are the ones that change. Like vitamins, right education, right place, right time will change everything, right? And my father had told me that always believe in knowledge and follow Saraswati Devi, and always Lakshmi Devi will come. So if you genuinely believe that Saraswati Devi is something that aligns with you, type S in the chat box. And the mission is to, as you launch as a coach, my request for you is help the rural people. Could be in India, anywhere else. If you are ready to help the rural people and learn tech is a means to do that and make India the AI capital of the world. Type I in the chat box for India, not for IIT, right? And maybe Chittagoodu, the hometown. Maybe one of you will have a student from there as well, right? It's a small coastal town, not coastal, but in what 30-40 kilometers inside. So type I to make India the AI capital, and then join the mission of IIT. Otherwise, don't make the payment. Don't be there. It's okay. We don't need the money respectfully. Okay, that is the mission. Should you choose to help us. So help us, help you, right? Because I've realized unless you have a strong mission, you won't be obsessed about it. Only obsession will get you something. Okay, so the value of the entire bundle is 20 lakhs. But since you are here live and there are going to be no callbacks, we don't do one-to-one. We are a small startup. So it becomes very difficult for us to chase you and all of that. And there should be nothing between a student and teacher. So this is the mission I told you. So the final opportunity for you is right now, like I said, to serve 1 million people, 10 lakh, and that you can easily do starting at 15 students a day, 15 to 20 students a day is going to be a no-brainer, absolute no-brainer of 1.39 lakhs, which plus GST comes down to, I think, 1.65, right? And the deposit today, right now, is a very nominal 10,000 rupees, right? So I'm going to share the link right now. Okay, what you have to do on the deposit is go and write your name, write your best name that you want directly in the certification, write your email, phone number, and write your name. So I'm going to write my name here, J.M. Rasam Sethi. I'm going to write my name here, 879052788. And then I'm going to write my name. So let's say my phone number, my email is jr3281@columbia.edu. Yeah, and here's this, right? And then click on Razorpay. So Razorpay will give you small options. Yeah, and then here I'm going to be just take a scan and do it. So there are EMI options even for the deposit. You get it at simple 352 a month. If you have a credit card, if you have a debit card, it's 630 a month, right? So complete the transaction and type done in the chat box so that I can personally welcome you, and then we can get on the welcome party. So the welcome party starts for all the people who have made the payments. Type done in the chat box. Once again, what are you getting? Now, in terms of the EMI plans, let me tell you the EMI plans. Okay, so normally we were doing it at 2.95 lakhs. Regular price is 2 lakhs, right? And then deposit is 999. There are 3 EMI options that you can choose from. How many of you would like to know the EMI options? Type E in the chat box. Okay. Now, when you take the 8-month EMI option, you have to deposit. Yeah, let me go here. There are 3 EMI options, right? Right? So when you deposit the 10,000, after that, if you're taking the 8-month plan, so the EMIs come down to 21,000, 21,000, 21,000, 21,000, so on and so forth, right? 21,000 or 10,000. One second, let me do the math once again for you guys. Yeah, so it comes down to 21,000 rupees every month if you're taking the EMI option. Now, if you're that is the 8 EMI option, right? And it comes down to a little bit like 1,78,000. If you're doing the 3 EMI option, right? The 3 EMI option, then it comes down to divided by 3. It comes down to around 57,333, right? Plus the app lessons are going to be offloaded to you every month. Okay. And if you're doing a bullet payment, right, you're going to get an additional 25,000 rupees of services from us to set up and get you launched as fast as possible so that within a week you can start doing your webinars and start collecting money. Okay. And we launch you with the mentor groups as well. So when we speak to you, when me or my team speaks to you, tell them which EMI option you're taking and you proceed fast. Okay. So complete the transaction, finish the deposit, and you can kind of type done once you're done. Okay, I will enroll later. Price, I am going to be increasing from 2 lakh plus GST after today, not serious. So this is only going to be for fast action takers. I'm going to be keeping you the timer for 21 minutes. Okay, timer I have started. So you are going to be saving 2.36 lakhs minus 1.65, which is roughly around 71,000 rupees. If you want to genuinely start later and you don't have time, you can block the seat at the 10,000 and then the price gets locked in for 60 days. Okay. Why AI now? Many of you have already said it is the best for career transformation right now. I'm sure you're thinking you would have done it much, much later, earlier, and you already feel you're very late. I think a lot of people have said that. Why to do this urgently? You're already too late to the AI. Every day, every minute, every second you delay is decide is delaying your growth. Investment aside, so let's answer these questions. Are you genuinely stuck in your career? So go ahead, proceed to the transaction and complete the deposit and type woohoo once you're done with the chat box. Investment aside, is your loss of income over 10% of your salary? Yes. So type 2 in the chat box if that is something that is aligned with you. Meanwhile, investment aside, do you want to get a better salary income right now? Type yes in the chat box if that is something you are doing. Investment aside, do you love AI agents? Yes. Investment aside, do you want the side income? Yes. And investment aside, do you love IIT and Pravartak? Are you convinced about that? Type yes in the chat box. Then proceed to the transaction and finish. I don't have time. You're already too late to the party of AI. Once again, every day, every minute, every second you decide is delaying your own growth. You've said it, so you act on it. Investment aside, are you stuck in your career? Yes. And do you want to get a better salary income now or later? Yes. Do you love AI agents? Yes. And do you love our app? Yes. And do you love IIT and Pravartak? Yes. So decide carefully, decide wisely, and come in. I have no money. Well, first off, you're already too late to the AI, and that's exactly why you should do it. If you don't have any money, then I would request you to think about figuring out ways to raise the capital to do it and hustle and get the deposit. Are you not growing? Are you stuck in your career? There's no point being a broke genius. Yes. Investment aside, is your loss of income over 10% of your salary? Yes. Investment aside, do you have no growth compared to last year? Yes. Do you love AI agents? Yes. Let me meanwhile play some testimonials.
Hey guys, Jan Rasamsetti here, and we have a very nice success sharing by a gold member who is also a yogini, and we have Aishwarya Murli coming up.
Yeah, so I will just share a little bit about my background that I'm not from.
All right, guys, Jan Rasamsetti here from pixletests, and I have a very, very special guest, one of my first students. Let me invite Samiksha Garg.
Thank you, Jay, for the introduction. Thank you so much.
What was your achievement? How do you do it?
So I have been placed in one of my dream companies, Microsoft. So I'm placed at like as an SDE role in Microsoft.
Next level.
I would like to add this that if I can, so you people can.
What was your goal card?
Until date, I maintained this goal card.
What was the number Samiksha wrote on that goal card?
I think I wrote it like 1 lakh per month. So basically 12 lakhs. And Microsoft came with a CTC of 51 lakhs.
So I'm going to unmute everybody. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, guys.
We need a party also.
Sure.
Let's get our beloved Ravinder Garak. And I also want to know what is the new hustle that you have done pertaining to at pixletests. Can you talk about that?
Really, I'm enjoying each and every course of the module, and Professor Panduragan's lecture. It is one of the most simplest but very deep. So all these things are really complementing, even though initially they may not appear to be. It's an amazing community, believe me. As we progress, certainly it is beneficial to all and complementing to each other. Last month on engineering international workshop, end of the day, they also mentioned of AI blockchain. So these are the key things in irrespective of any of the field. So once you catch that, and you can progress that.
Talk us about your journey. That's the number one thing, so that everybody can listen to that.
So basically, I am Midhansh Gupta and I am from Jalandhar, Punjab. And I am running my own IT company, Anta Pagoda Private Limited, in which I teach young minds, like the age of mind, like 12 to 13. It depends on the age groups, and I teach them coding. It can either be PHP, Java or Python. I can teach all of these. I have already learned. And I got one of the most prestigious awards, especially in kids. That is the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar. the previous year only, the PMRBB 2022, in which I also got a chance to talk to our PM sir, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and we almost had a conversation for about 3 minutes. Thank you, sir.
What was this mindset shift you had, as soon as you joined? Talk us from the masterclass or later, what happened to you as soon as you joined? Yeah.
Basically, after the masterclass, my mind was totally changed. Sometimes some people may criticize blockchain as well. I don't know why. Some people may join blockchain and Bitcoin. They just join them.
pixletests has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing pixletests. I have seen Udacity, I have seen Coursera, I have seen Stanford, I have seen many of such. You are definitely aware of this, right? And one of the things that they do. I am a very applied science person. Okay, so I'll come to the context why pixletests, so that you understand where am I going with this. So basically, think of this, right? I've done my physics, which I didn't like at that point of time when I was doing my physics. I used to love math, but every time I used to do math, I used to always think how I'm going to apply it, not just the knowledge. Of course, linear algebra will be helpful, matrix algebra is going to be helpful, statistics is going to be helpful, modeling is going to, I understand that, but how quickly can I make it into an application? Apply those concepts, right? I feel pixletests has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing pixletests.
Okay, so I'm hoping for data scientist job and designing my own algorithms. And if I thought about a salary, then anything but above 12 LPA is great. At present, I'm preparing for my interview.
20 lakhs per annum is fine with me. I wanted to become a person who will be able to lead the teams of who has been the teams which are working on AML as well as data science related projects. I feel there is ample scope and requirement for the professionals in this area. I can feel the future is going to be completely with AML and later AR, VR, the augmented reality and virtual reality. Every industry, every one has to work with these technologies. There is no other way. Or in a week about 5-6 hours. What I liked more is the way Jayant has planned the course. He has not only just focusing on the subject, just jumping into the subject. He has been focusing on the overall development, personality development of the people, and making the people understand what are the capabilities, what are the traits, what is to be expected, and the goal setting, and expect less, and giving back to the society. All those things are really very, very impressive.
Talk us about your journey. That's the number one thing, so that everybody can listen to that.
So basically, I am Vidhansh Gupta and I am from Jalandhar, Punjab. And I am running my own IT company, Pagoda Private Limited, in which I teach young minds the age of mind, 12 to 13. It depends on the age groups, and I teach them coding. It can either be PHP, Java, or Python. I can teach all of these. I have already learned. And I got one of the most prestigious awards, especially in kids. That is the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar. The previous year only, the PMRBB 2022, in which I also got a chance to talk to our PM sir, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and we almost had a conversation for about 3 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Hey guys, Jan Rahamsetti here. from pixletests, and we have our very own Ritesh, who's extremely persistent, and some shift has happened. Good news. Ritesh, let's go.
Hello, sir, and everyone again. So I'm just happy to say that I've been elected in IBM. Actually, it's my dream company as role as a HR data analyst role. Spoke to you 2 weeks ago, sir. And at that time, the HR person had actually told I had not got like selected. I asked ma'am the reason as to like why it happened. So they just had this fear that if I join now, like I will like leave soon. Manager, he again asked me the same question as to if you feel bored in the job, what will you do? Like I told sir that since it is a job that will like help me to like achieve my goal in the long term, I don't mind like doing the same thing like every single day, data analysis. And then last Tuesday is when I got a mail saying that I've been selected for the job. I actually had my goal since year 2 of engineering, join IBM.
Yes. Yes, perfect. Okay, 1 second. I just want to double check where you did it, the phone pay or the GPay. Yes, I got it. Phone. Let's get Ganapati sir. He's joined in. Amazing. How many of you want to listen to Ganapati sir? It's okay. You can listen to the testimonials. Let's get Ganapati sir. Let's get him on. Raju sir, I know you are a little sick, but just join in because you can block the seat and you can start later. Let's get Ganapati sir. Yes. Let's get your start your video on.
Yes, I.
Yes. Yes. Your video.
Yeah. Hi again.
Yes. Okay. Got it. What's up? Yes. Congratulations. You made the best decision. Welcome to Gold. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
What are the things you generally loved about the structure, the pedagogy, and that you jumped in right away?
Well, it was not so hard for me to, think about all these things because it's natural, right? I mean, technology is volatile. Everybody talks about that, and I'm looking at a career change or something like that. So I'm just waking up to chances, and yeah, I would also I have the same situations in terms of helping people, letting I do a lot for the rural kids and other things on my own private way. So this would also probably help and also change my own destiny in terms of whatever I want to do tomorrow. So that's the only thing. Yeah.
Perfect. Brilliant. Amazing. And once again, can you just tell us your background because many of the audience is listening also?
Well, I come from basically multiple this thing. Initially, I joined as I'm a finance graduate, so uh, I went into capital planning. So I was with IBM. Somebody got a job in IBM, so I've been working in IBM from 16, 17 years now. I just I'm work for the sister company now, IBM sister company. So I went into finance, capital planning,
Yeah.
and then to business operations, business remodeling as such. And then I joined, device management services and other things. So it's basically IT projects.
Got it.
So I deal with people, um, end-to-end delivery, program management, resource management,
Yes.
client management, all jack of all, master of none kind of a story now, doing multiple things. Yeah, that's how it is. And
And why invest in AI now and fast track both in the tech piece and the digital coaching, not later?
honestly, I'm not I mean, though I speak at stretch with people. I manage around 60 people, so I speak at stretch, and though I do a lot of counseling for their own career upgrades and other things, I somewhere down the path I lost myself where I'm helping 20 50 people, and I'm not doing anything for myself.
Yes.
Though I can do all these counselings and teaching and other things, but teaching is not really my passion as such. I mean, because I've done people this thing, so it's sometimes difficult. But my only view is to at least the time what I've
Yeah.
got left in career, at least let me enhance myself and do something better is my thought. So career transformation is what I'm looking at.
Got it. Amazing.
Yeah, you'll have lots of 20-year-olds sitting besides me, probably. I would like to look at it that way. That's it.
Thank you so much for the confidence and looking forward to serving you and supporting you. So you guys have the classes Mondays and Wednesdays. So tomorrow you'll get another link, but that is the ongoing hackathon. So our hackathon, we have 12-week, like a quarterly hackathon. There's a lot of syllabus. All the lectures and all will be there. I'll give you the onboarding right now itself. So you can
Yeah.
submit the first homework and get the cashback in terms of pixel test cashback right now.
Yeah, I've got other courses to also do, and office is
Yes, yes.
stretched. So is that in the evening, you're saying? Is that 7 o'clock? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Try my best. Yeah. Thanks.
And we also do our one-to-one, etc. Awesome. So that is Ganapati sir, who's joined in, comes from a very eclectic background, very charming person as well. I think he's in the wrong industry. He should be in the movie industry, maybe. Okay, good. How many of you are inspired by him? Type I in the chat box. Yes. Perfect. Good. Now, Ajay, good to see you. Have you finished your work? Let's take on Muhammad. Taran Kanti, we have received your payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. Thank you so much. Can't read out everybody's names, but select few people. Yes. Yes. So 14 slots and 14 minutes left. And this is, how many of you know her? Type 1 in the chat box if you know her. Her name is Arunima. So she was actually trying to summit Mount Everest. And at one point, actually, she lost her legs because of some dacoit. And afterwards, she came back and she still summited, right? So for all those who paid, make sure you take a snapshot of this, right? So go to the learning app and submit the homework. Here is the AI Fellowship. And here in the learning, make sure you submit the first hackathon, the first start here. Start the lesson immediately. And if you submit the top 3 learnings in your as a homework, just then you're getting 50 gold points cashback. Can I have your commitment? You will submit this and get 50 plus gold points. Type 2 in the chat box for both the activities. Kaushik, yes, we have received your payment. Looking forward to serving and supporting you. Shubham Janwar, we have received your payment. Looking forward to serving you and supporting you. Yes. Type 3 if you're okay submitting the homeworks. Perfect. Yes. Now, all right. One last thing. How many of you would like, if you're serious, how many of you want additional free material? Because I want to serve you. Type S in the chat box if you want a little bit more additional material for all the free bonuses which I had promised. Yes, type F and I'll give it to you. Yes. So here's the free bonuses. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You get a lot of material. And one last offer. Here's one last offer. Type O in the chat box if you want a one last offer. If you're genuinely serious and interested and passionate about joining, but you want a free clarity call, but if you're serious about a clarity call with me, if you want to join, etc., type C in the chat box and I'll give you my private calendar link. Okay? You'll get a clarity call for 30 minutes about gold, etc. But you must be serious to get, and you must be only willing to make that investment. Yes? Only if you have some little bit of discomfort, I'm happy to talk to you so that you have the comfort to come in. Is that okay? Is that okay that you want a small clarity call with me about that? If you're serious, then I'll open up the calendar. Yeah, you'll have to deposit a small, at least a small 99 rupee on my phone pay. So I'm going to give you that, my phone pay. Just give a small 99 rupees so that I know you guys are a little serious about this. Okay. So type C once you finish the payment of the clarity call that you need from me. I've given you my UPI. It's only 99 bucks, guys. Guys, 99 though you have to invest. So finish the transaction and let me know type C and I will, me or my team member will reach out. Most likely it'll be me only. Is that okay? Yes, I'm getting a lot of C's. It's crazy. Now I can't. Yeah. So finish it now because I only have 2 or 3 slots left for that. Got it. Okay. So
is not good from security perspective, from finance perspective. But still, we have an examples like Uniswap. They have been doing such a good work, and I think it has received recently. They have received some investment from in one of the seed round, so they are doing pretty well. And in the future, I think as the technology matures, I think there'll be widespread adoption of this blockchain technology across the world in every industry, whether it is agriculture, whether it is core technical industry. I think it will be adopted widespread.
Okay, awesome. So let's get Sanket. All right, Sanket, let's get your share.
As you also had said before, like the law of attraction, the Earl Nightingale's.
Yes. Welcome to Gold. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What you jumped on? Welcome. You made the best decision. Decide and come in right now.
Yeah, actually, I thought I should not waste time because last week only I was supposed to join, but I could not. I waited for 1 week. Yeah, that's right. I waited for this boot camp to happen, and then I thought I'll join.
Yes, very good. And what did you love totally that you invested right now in AI?
Yeah, basically I only just hear about AI, but I never implemented or hands-on. This is the first time I implemented the hands-on. That's the confidence I got, while doing this whole journey. This past 3 days, whatever I did, with that I got the confidence I can do, because once I start.
Brilliant. And why invest in AI now, not later, irrespective of price or anything?
Yeah, because now it's it's the right. It's already as you said, it's already late, but still we can get ahead by following your advice and following your course.
Brilliant. What did you like about me and the confidence and trust that you?
Yeah, of course, because you make it very simple, whatever concepts is there, and with that we get the confidence. Once we implement those things.
Perfect.
That's the
amazing, brilliant. Thank you so much. And one-to-one, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Type I in the chat box for Venkat Hanuman, who has jumped in right now. Yes, super inspiring. Let me actually.
John IBM.
Matures, I think there'll be widespread adoption of this blockchain technology across the world in every industry, whether it is agriculture, whether it is core technical industry. I think it will be adopted widespread.
Okay, awesome. So let's get Sanket. All right, Sanket, let's get your share.
As you also had said before, like the law of attraction, the Earl Nightingale's all the speech, what he had said, so it's actually a real life, it impacts. So in our technology, why we think arey ye sab nahi hoga, it's not possible. No sir, but it actually happens. I have experienced it. And also as Dr. DeMartini said, your life trajectory should be a good, it should be the high level, and it should be changed. And that it depends upon our present day, what we think now, that will alter our future. So you become what you think about. So that's the one motto I keep in my mind, and I start my day.
Brilliant. Excellent. Brilliant. All right. So everybody say more.
Thank you.
Sanket. I want to ask you, circling back to the focus of this discussion, what was your mindset? When did you join the course and the community? What was your mindset just before that?
Mindset is the basic reason for learning blockchain is that land records I wanted to explore. There are a lot of fraud is happening in land records, and then that's the reason for learning blockchain. When I bought my apartment, there is a big book, 1000-page book is there for this land records. So in order to review that land records book, it will take hours and hours together. It's like when we put that land records in blockchain, right? Then they can easily, it will be, there is no use of a lawyer there. So we can easily identify which link is going on with there, and that all these linked documents can go into the blockchain.
Hey guys, welcome everybody to another Hall of Fame interview. We have Kali Charan, who's a good friend. Awesome. So want to circle back to the focus. What was the mindset just about 6 months before or 3 months leading up to that? Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to commit myself for 3-4 months. Can you talk about that, please?
I was busy in my job. I was doing data management, which means managing data, schemas, metadata, and all of that. There was a lot of media hype on data science. Calling it as the hottest job of the 21st century. Just I saw examples of what it was doing, right? The automated cars, how they're recognizing the traffic, right? So I didn't see it in terms of a technology, but more of a magic. Because for me, a machine trying to understand a traffic signal or trying to understand what was a dog or a cat, even though there are different breeds of dogs and cats, that was mind blowing. Then I thought this was not something where you write rule-based programming and code and this is going to work. And this is very different, almost like magic. So I think that's the main reason which kind of got me attracted.
When I had the first class, it was with you only, and it was in the evening. So at that time also, I got to know a lot of new things about the community, like how do we set up, how do we do a lot of things over here. And so I just liked a lot of things about the classes as well, like the online classes and the self-paced learning that I can do. So it roughly took me about since I joined in the starting and I just ended at the starting of this year only. So I just got the certification that time, and I actually really liked it, and especially the fourth one, which was the IITM. And over there I learned a lot of things, and in each and every module by the Professor Pandurangan sir and by Satya sir, they taught a lot of new things, and they just teach in a very good way.
All right, guys. Dan Rasamsetti here from pixletests, and I have a very, very special guest, one of my first students. Let me invite Samiksha Garg.
Thank you, Jay, for the introduction. Thank you so much.
What was your achievement? How do you do it?
So I have been placed in one of my dream companies, Microsoft. So I'm placed as an SDE role in Microsoft.
Next level.
I would like to add this, that if I can, so you people can.
What was your goal card?
And till date, I maintain this goal card.
What was the number Samiksha wrote on that goal card?
I think I wrote it like 1 lakh per month. So basically 12 lakhs. And Microsoft came with a CTC of 51 lakhs.
So I'm going to unmute everybody. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, guys.
We need a party also.
Sure.
Let's get our beloved Ravinder Garak. And I also want to know, what is the new hustle that you have done pertaining to at pixletests? Can you talk about that?
Really, I'm enjoying each and every course of the module, and Professor Pandurangan's lecture. It is one of the most simplest but very deep. So all these things are really complementing, even though initially they may not appear to be. It's an amazing community, believe me. As we progress, certainly it is beneficial to all and complementing to each other. Last month on Engineering International Workshop, end of the day, they also mentioned of AI blockchain. So these are the key things in irrespective of any of the field. So once you catch that, and you can progress that.
Talk us about your journey. That's the number one thing, so that everybody can listen to that.
So basically, I am Vidhansh Gupta, and I am from Jalandhar, Punjab, and I am running my own IT company, Entrepreneur Private Limited, in which I teach young minds like the age of mine, like 12 to 13. It depends on the age groups, and I teach them coding. It can either be PHP, Java, or Python. I can teach all of these. I have already learned, and I got one of the most prestigious awards, especially in kids. That is the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar. The previous year only, the PMRBB 2022, in which I also got a chance to talk to our PM sir, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and we almost had a conversation for about 3 minutes. Thank you, sir.
What was this mindset shift you had, as soon as you joined? Talk us from the masterclass or later, what happened to you as soon as you joined? Yeah.
Basically, after the masterclass, my mind was totally changed. Sometimes some people may criticize blockchain as well. I don't know why. Some people may join blockchain and Bitcoin. They just join them.
Pixeltests has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing Pixeltests. I have seen Udacity, I have seen Coursera, I have seen Stanford, I have seen many of such. You are definitely aware of this, right? And one of the things that they do. I am a very applied science person. Okay, so I'll come to the context why Pixeltests, so that you understand where am I going with this. So basically, think of this, right? I've done my physics, which I didn't like at that point of time when I was doing my physics. I used to love math, but every time I used to do math, I used to always think how I'm going to apply it, not just the knowledge. Of course, linear algebra will be helpful. Matrix algebra is going to be helpful. Statistics is going to be helpful. Modeling is going to. I understand that, but how quickly can I make it into an application? Apply those concepts, right? I feel Pixeltests has got some of it being built in. There's a sweet spot of learn your stuff, make sure you understand the basics, and then apply it as quickly as you can. That was the reason of my choosing Pixeltests.
Okay, so I'm hoping for data scientist job and designing my own algorithms. And if I thought about a salary, then anything but above 12 LPA is great. At present, I'm preparing for my interview.
20 lakhs per annum is fine with me. I wanted to become a person who will be able to lead the teams of who has been the teams which are working on AML as well as data science related projects. I feel there is ample scope and requirement for the professionals in this area. I can feel the future is going to be completely with AML and later AR, VR, the augmented reality and virtual reality. Every industry, every one has to work with these technologies. There is no other way. Or in a week, about 5-6 hours. What I liked more is the way Jayant has planned the course. He has not only just focusing on the subject, just jumping into the subject. He has been focusing on the overall development, personality development of the people, and making the people understand what are the capabilities, what are the traits, what is to be expecting, and the goal setting, and expect less, and giving back to the society. All those things are really very, very impressive.
All right, guys. Jayant Rasamsetti here from Pixeltests, and I have a very, very special guest, one of my first students. Let me invite Samiksha Garg.
Thank you, Jay, for the introduction. Thank you so much.
What was your achievement? How do you do it?
So I have been placed in one of my dream companies, Microsoft. So I'm placed as an SDE role in Microsoft.
Next level.
I would like to add this, that if I can, so you people can.
What was your goal card?
All right, cool. So with that, we come to the end of the bootcamp. Thank you so much. Anyways, for those of you who are not in, our journey is going to continue. So don't worry about that. So tomorrow, we're going to be having a session at 7:15, correct? How many of you are ready to come for the session at 7:15, where I'll be doing the hackathons? But for those of you who have enrolled and who have not, also do the first mission. You're going to get immediate cash back. Take a photo of this. Go to the first mission. How many of you want 50 gold coins back? Type 5 in the chat box. Go back to this. Go to skill development and AI fellowship. If you go here and you go to learning, then finish the first course. Start here and immediately now in the next 1 hour, if you submit the top 3 learnings of this, you get 50 gold coins back. Okay, and find your calling. Submit this, you get 50 plus gold coins back immediately. So type 2 in the chat box if you're okay. All right, thank you so much.